Good morning, everybody. It's just after 8 o'clock this morning. I'm here in Warkworth today, so starting a little bit later because it's always nice to have a sleep in when you finally get home. I have some appointments down in my office up until midday, and then I have to shoot down to Orewa to, I've got a couple of other engagements down there. So yesterday, the hearing started at 9, but due to my flight being delayed, I finally got to the Select Committee hearings on the Education Update Bill at 10. And we finished at 5 o'clock that night. And really interesting points raised by submitters, very strong submissions, and several pieces that we've now had to ask the officials to go away and look at. And that's the strength of our democracy, the Select Committee process. Honestly, it is. Other nations, including the United Kingdom, have come to have a look at it. And it's where the voice of the people actually gets into the legislation, because 121 politicians don't know everything. And while there's a whole lot of public servants and they might know what technically is supposed to happen, and that when this piece of legislation is written it meant that, but when it translates and hits the ground and people have to actually live with it, then you often get mutations and unintended consequences. So that is the power of having the Select Committee process. So, really grateful to everybody who has submitted up to this point. We're having more Select Committee hearings when Parliament returns on Wednesdays. We're going to take extra hours on Tuesdays and things like that, do longer sittings to accommodate more of the 220 that have asked, that have submitted, and the percentage of them that have asked to do an oral submission. And then we'll work on amending the bill. Just quickly, the inquiry into dyslexia, dyspraxia and children on the autism spectrum was tabled in the House last Friday. I haven't seen a link to it yet, so I will try to do that and post it up on my Facebook page today. Catherine Delahunty, myself and the Labour Party members put in and it took the unusual step of adding a minority view to the back of the inquiry report. And that was because the recommendations that the full committee had been able to agree on, remembering that the government members have a majority, didn't go far enough in our view. So amicably, we have the right to do so, and the government members recognised that right. So we have put another series of recommendations on top of the ones that were agreed on by the full Select Committee. So as soon as we can get that out, we'll get that to you, because what is obvious is that the system is 100% broken, and the suggestion of what's happening at the moment with regard to funding coming out from Hekia Parata and the Cabinet is just more tinkering without addressing the systemic issue. But okay, so I'll try and post up that link as soon as I can. Have a good day. Bye-bye.